Hi guys, we're at the Nextbit event where the company has launched the Nextbit Robin in India. This smartphone has been available in the US since last September and the company has now launched it in the country for Rs 19,999. Let's check it out. The smartphone sports a very boxy design, as you can see. However, it's a very lightweight smartphone and the overall build quality is decent. So it's not an issue to handle this device. However, the back panel has been provided with a smooth finish, so this device feels a little slippery in the hands. In terms of port placement, on the right edge you find a power button which also doubles as a fingerprint reader, and below that you find an ejectable SIM tray. On the left you get the volume keys. Above the display you find the usual assortment of the front camera and sensors. This phone sports dual front firing speakers which have been placed above and below the display. On the back you get the primary camera module and the LED flash. Let's talk about the display of the phone now. As you can see, the screen brightness seems adequate. We're standing in daylight and the display is still visible. This phone sports a 5.2-inch Full HD display which seems sharp enough. The viewing angles are decent. However, the screen is highly reflective, which is a slight negative as you could get issues in bright sunlight. Talking about the software of the phone, the Nextbit Robin runs Nextbit OS, which is based on Android Marshmallow. The company has tried to keep the OS nearly stock. However, you can see the difference in the icons. Even the display of all the apps is different from what you get in stock Android. This phone does not come preloaded with a lot of bloatware. You just get all apps from Google in terms of third-party apps. Talking about the processing, the phone comes powered by a Snapdragon 808 processor aided by 3 GB of RAM. As you can see, our short usage with the phone felt really snappy. However, we will be able to comment how this phone performs when we review it in detail. The USP of the Nextbit Robin is its smart storage feature, which offers you 100 GB of cloud storage. It automatically offloads your least used apps to cloud whenever your phone is running low on storage, and you can download this archive data at any point of time. What's interesting about this feature is that all your apps, your data, your content is synced with the cloud only when you're on a Wi-Fi connection, so no cellular data loss occurs. Apart from that, the phone offers you 32 GB of built-in memory as well. The Nextbit Robin is backed by a 2680 mAh battery, which sounds enough to make it last a day. However, you also get a battery saver and battery optimization option to extract the maximum juice out of the battery. The Nextbit Robin sports a 13 megapixel primary camera aided by a dual LED flash on the back, and you get a 5 megapixel camera at the front. Let's take a look at the camera UI. As you can see, the camera UI is pretty minimal. You get an option to switch to auto mode or manual mode on the bottom of the viewfinder, along with an option to access all the camera settings. There's a toggle above the virtual shutter key to switch to the front camera. We clicked the picture and found out that the shutter speed on the Nextbit Robin's camera is pretty impressive. We'll be commenting about the picture quality and how the camera performs in different conditions after we review the device. In terms of competition, the Nextbit Robin stands right up against the likes of Creo Mark 1 and the Lenovo Vibe X3. Now, the Creo Mark 1 sports a MediaTek processor while the Nextbit Robin has a Snapdragon 1, but the Mark 1 sports a 2K display for the same price. Talking about the Vibe X3, you get almost similar specifications like Snapdragon 808 processor, 3 GB of RAM, but the Vibe X3 sports a 21 megapixel camera. However, the Nextbit Robin stands out with its smart storage option. We'll tell you if it's worth spending 19,999 rupees on after we're done with the full review of the smartphone, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.